All right, MOGRAINE number 1. That's a sick animation. MOGRAINE number 2. MOGRAINE number 3. Can you believe it? This is MOGRAINE number 3. Yes. Yeah, triple blood Death Knight. Man, it is kind of the perfect deck for me. I love crazy big health totals. I love long grindy games, and Alexandros MOGRAINE certainly plays really nicely to that, especially if you have multiple MOGRAINEs going off. But that's not where it stops with triple blood, with things like vampiric blood in this deck just going up to 60 health in this deck very often, and sometimes way more with all the discover cards that are available in this one. You can get even more vampiric bloods and all the crazy healing in this deck, like the Death Strikes and the Corrupted Ashbringers and the Gnome Munchers. Sometimes it feels like you just absolutely cannot die as a blood Death Knight, and that could be really, really fun in Hearthstone. I'm not sure these being everywhere will necessarily be good for the latter, but I've seen a lot of people playing triple blood in particular because it seems like a good deck for the latter. It can really shut down aggro decks in particular who just struggle against all of this crazy health and all the really big mid-game removal like Blood Boil and Corpse Explosion. So there's a real power fantasy here. If you love just big, greedy, grindy control decks that never die, you're going to be really happy with this one. If you're playing an aggro deck, you're going to be really mad at this one. But I had a lot of success with this triple blood Death Knight. There are a handful of varieties of this build running around, of course. Who knows exactly which one is going to work the best at the end of the day, but this one includes quite a bit of disruption, tons of survivability, and of course MOGRAINE there as a really interesting grindy win condition. So enjoy some absolutely bonkers triple blood Death Knight games. Hearthstone deck tracker thinks I'm a paladin for some reason, I guess. I don't know why. Let's turn that off again until it's working. It won't even let me turn it off. Maybe we close it. Can you guys tell me later if Hearthstone deck tracker is working? Okay. We love Ghoul Charge. Let's get the Hematurge rolling for later, and actually the, well, not the Vizier, I guess, no, but face. Hey, TP on my PP. Thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, DK hype indeed. How do you guys feel about Death Knight? Like, are you excited about it? I have to say, the sort of YouTube side of the hype, Death Knight does not seem to be as hyped as Demon Hunter was. Probably because a new class is kind of old hat now, right? It's yeah, we already did that. We already got a new class. That was the first one ever. This is the second one. It seems like the kind of views and there's like a little more negativity in general, I'd say. I think a lot of worry about like power level and stuff, and signature cards have stolen a little. A lot of people are very mad about signature cards have stolen a little bit. Soul Stealer, I don't think it's gonna be great against blood, but just kind of the most powerful card maybe. Asphyxiate has proven to be kind of useful though. Maybe we take the Asphyxiate. We have a lot of late game stuff. Oh, dang, this is a tough decision. I love the MOGRAINE early, but I also love Vampiric Bloods. I guess we take the MOGRAINE early here. 2 MOGRAINE seems pretty dang cool. Oh my god, Arthas, shut up. I'm trying to make a deck. I had the same exact feeling. Yeah, that's funny. I felt the same way, sir. It's not just you. We're not gonna have 3 corpses for blood this turn, so a little bit off curve probably. I mean, a hero power Vizier is certainly a fine turn. Yeah, MOGRAINE and Shaman would be really fun. Yeah, I was thinking about how this would have like some really interesting synergies in other classes, playing multiple copies of these. Like Druid could do like Brand, Zola, MOGRAINE stuff, get like 1 billion MOGRAINEs, that sort of thing. Death Knight doesn't have a lot of ways to manipulate this, really just the Brand, I guess. I thought that was gonna be a Brand for a second, by the way. What if I had 2 corpses? Even better. Philosopher's Fury is really strong, yeah. Really, really good at 5 mana. Kind of insane. 5/5, deal 5, freeze all. Is Astlor decent? I think Astlor is going to be very good, in fact. I would say even better than decent. I think he's going to be nutso. Absolutely nutso, sir. We think this is going to hit like a Denathrius? I've got this Theatar here just chilling, maybe. Might be a good time to just kill this thing off. Get ready for next turn. I don't want to play MOGRAINE on 7. I mean, I have a long time pre-Denathrius, so I don't think I have to kill it right now. By the way, don't you guys respect me for not running Denathrius in this deck? Would be a decent fit, even though this isn't a swarmy deck. Hey, Reed, I presume we've already had people write about the higher pack odds for signature cards already. I think I might have a clue on why it's happening. It seems packs you had before the expansions launch have their odds increased. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like people are getting a lot of stuff, though, I will say. I certainly don't know the reasoning, but it does feel that way. All right, MOGRAINE number 1. That's a sick animation. That's a sick animation, too. Do I know how to get Path of Arthas with gold? I don't. I don't know that you can, number 1. You may be able to. I have no idea, but I don't know. Death Strike is fine. Mutanus first and then Theatar, or the other way around? Probably Theatar first just for curve. We can put in a Vampiric Blood here. In fact, maybe we should. We might have a higher quality or a lower quality card to give to them. Heart Strike, for instance, great example. All right, Theatar. Oh my god, MOGRAINE number 2, dude. Yeah, let's give them a Vizier. Well, yeah, I don't want them having Sourfang, really. Dude, MOGRAINE number 2. Can we get MOGRAINE number 3 going? Oh my god, that would be delightful. MOGRAINE is not Denathrius, but I'm still happy to see it, right? It's still really cool. Next turn's their turn 9. So I could actually still Mutanus on the turn after. In other words, I could weave in this MOGRAINE, I think. Which is very fun, thank god. Was this their highest cost card, we think? Probably not, right? They probably just didn't hit the Denathrius. MOGRAINE number 2! Love MOGRAINE number 2. 6 damage per turn. I really want MOGRAINE number 3. Oh, Bran Astalor? No, what is this gonna be? Bran Chillfallen. Okay, just really looking for some cards. That might make my Mutanus a lot worse, huh? A lot of extra cards in hand. Bran gone though, which means maybe less minions for the Mutanus, basically. A couple minions got played, so Mutanus might be condensed down here. I guess we'll see. This is certainly the right time to play Mutanus, though. I mean, I don't guess they're really trying to play Denathrius like this turn, but pretty good chance we hit something good, and it's a good time to do it. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, I thought we just didn't hit a minion and then, oh. Try again. I thought that was just we whiffed and then it DC'd. Oh, okay, there was a minion, okay. It did seem so strange that they wouldn't have a minion. So that actually makes me feel a little better. What a strange. I thought I was memeing, trying to look like I had frozen and then I actually did just have a hiccup. That's really funny. That's really funny. I think this has to die, right? Did the stream? No, the stream didn't freeze, guys. Oh no, it did freeze. The stream did also freeze. What? Oh my god, chat. Are you guys here? Oh, chat. Guys, this is gonna be so confusing for the VOD viewers because I played Mutanus and it hung up and it looked like it whiffed. And I sat there and I pretended to be frozen. I went and pretended like the game died, but it did actually die. I thought he just didn't hit a minion, but it actually hiccuped a second, as did the stream. Mutanus ate a Vizier, by the way, just a Vizier. I was hoping for something bigger, of course, but hey, Critbox, thanks to the Prime sub. Yeah, Bran was on board, you guys. He couldn't have eaten Bran. All right, so double MOGRAINE still putting in work. Give me the triple MOGRAINE. Triple MOGRAINE. No Muncher here seems pretty good. Just go face with it. Get some good chip damage here. Healing 2 is nice. Big old 6, big old 5. We are whittling them down so fast with this double Mograine. Okay, Soul Stealer is good. That would have been a much better Mutanus hit, right? Man, kind of sad. So, well, I was gonna say Deathbringer into Frostworms, but I don't know, man. I really like seeing if we can find another Mograine here to create that in-game pressure. This is still good, but does it go face, right? I think it just goes face. Why clear minion when we can just go face with it? I mean, we're getting really close to killing them, so. Because remember, Mograine's dealing another 6 here. Mograines, let's say. They're down to 8, and I'm freezing the board. And I don't have to worry about the board because I know I have the Soul Stealer in hand. So it's like, if they do build the board, we just, you know, if it's not a win setup, it's just a Soul Stealer setup. So either way, it plays really nice to our game plan here. All right, so that clears my 5/5. Blood Boil's not really the right shape, so this probably will be just Soul Stealer hit, but they're still almost dead. These things could go face, they would be busted, and also they would be dead. So down to 6 again. They've got to heal here. Dude, double Mograine creates so much pressure. We died to it last game. I mean, we did last a long time, but we still succumbed to it eventually. I guess that the second one in our last game was pretty late. This one was like right away. Okay, there's some healing. They're buying a turn. Sure, just still feels like there's a lot of inevitability here, though. Pick me. Icy Touch to prevent any weapon attacks. Okay, I don't have one anyway, but pretty heads up. Is that Mograine? Mograine number 3! Can you believe it? This is Mograine number 3. Yes. I'm so happy. This can't go face, remember, but if it could, they'd be dead. Mograine number 3. 9 damage per turn. How can they possibly win here? If they have a Denathrius, they have to play it here to stay alive, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. That's going to be great for Asphyxiate. Still, though, they're taking 9 damage per turn. That's so gross. Okay. Dare we ever? Is it possible to get a Mograine number 4? I don't think so, right? I think we're out of ways to get another Mograine. I think Hematurge could maybe technically discover one, but I think they're probably just gonna fall over dead here fairly soon. I guess Sourfang's kind of a Mograine number 4. Again, he can deal 3 damage per turn. Deals 5 per turn to me. So here they're going for the Astalor armor. Can they kill this without taking 3 though? Maybe, probably. I'm sure they have a card in their hand that can do that. Asphyxiate, yeah. All right, so Enchanter, like Death Strikes here, just heal me 1 billion to make sure I don't die. They're taking 9 actually, so I need 7 damage here to just kill them. This is like, the Astalor is annoying. I mean, I'm not gonna die, like it's fine, but this is a little annoying, isn't it? Is this worth just the heal 6 there? I don't know if it is. I might be better off using it with like a Blood Boil later, huh? They can't really play Astalor, right? They'll just die. 2 mana is not enough to keep them alive, so this should be fine. 9 damage per turn every turn. That's so gross. Blood Boil's a heal. Is it enough? Double Blood Boil. Wow. That's gonna heal 8. So they've got 1 more turn here. I need 4 damage. School Teacher could definitely find 4 damage. Well, I need 3 damage because of hero power, so. Ah, yeah, nice. Cool. Here we go. Triple Mograine for lethal. How much damage did the Mograines deal? I want somebody to count it up for me. Oh man, how much damage did they deal? Okay, Astalor is actually pretty good to have early because we don't always have a lot of things to do early, right? I also should probably get a deck tracker up. I don't know if it's working quite yet, but I bet it will be soonish. How do I like the new buckets and duels? I've really barely played. I definitely need more time with it. Man. OG Portrait and Flame Imp and Voidwalker. What's... Did they like actually just come back for the game? Because that's pretty sick if so. Like if they've been gone this whole time and just came back. Why isn't my deck tracker loading? Deck tracker. It's not even turning on. Won't load. Okay, there it goes. Sorry about that, guys. Oh no, okay, no, they have new cards. Okay. I was worried for a second they were only running old cards. Like, oh no. Going face. I like that. We can recover that, right? If they go face, that's fine. We can pull back if they go face. I'm not worried about that so much. Defrost is really nice. Giving us some more card draw I think will be important. Okay, that is not the right deck list. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, no AoE for us quite yet. Giving me some good trades here though, thankfully. Don't think there's any 2-mana AoE either, so this is gonna hurt. This one's just gonna hurt. Yeah, no muncher, slightly better recovery. We better tidy this up as best we can. Okay. I don't know where it got this deck list either. This is an old duels deck list. Everything's drunk today. All right, we're gonna turn that off for now. Okay, not so bad. Didn't go for the Vile Library there. Went for the Grimoire instead to tidy up my board. I think I'm happy about that. That's good news for me, right? Asphyxiate's not bad. We could hero power into Vizier as well if we think that's better. It might be. These currently don't have a lot of synergy and they're out of stuff. Frostwind's Fury for a freeze seems really good, yeah. Man. Being able to discover this kind of stuff in blood is just gross. Like, this is just such a powerful card. If you read this, have a good evening. Oh, thanks, Ichi. That's nice. If that were on YouTube, it would say if you read this, Regis, you suck. That's funny. Yeah, I think we can trust the No Muncher for now. I think actually, like, next turn, this is a really insane line, right? But for now, let's just get the Muncher healing up. It's gonna hit a good target kind of no matter what here. I think these are actually better, though, yeah. That's nice. Oh, lowest health. It's gonna hit one of these, yeah. Not lowest attack. Lowest health. Yeah, Frostworms into Vampiric Blood's awesome. Look how greedy my hand is, by the way. It's so greedy. Asphyxiate's really good against that. This feels terrible for them. That feels so bad. Oh, dude, I love the greed of blood. The greed of blood. Chill 50 health. They did all this work and I'm back at 50. That makes me quite happy. Imps get wrecked. Oh, I knew I was gonna like blood a lot. I'm sad I never got a chance to play it so far. I knew it was gonna be my favorite. It's so fun just having 50 health and they're just, and I have a full hand and they're just barely hanging on, you know? Oh, that's delightful. What a great joy this is. Honestly, yeah, this is still fine, right? We're gonna trade in a little bit, but still a pretty good turn. Discount here is really nice. Blood Boil, yeah, just in case we needed more AoE against 3/2s, which we won't. Yes, this is the power fantasy of a control deck for sure. Oh, what a delight. All right, these are good cards, but we do need some corpses. I guess we're gonna be hero powering a fair bit. Mage, what are they gonna be doing? Like Arcane Mage, Discover Mage. No Muncher's pretty good against Arcane Mage, I think. Some potential healing here. Ultimately, apparently there's a lot of bugs. I'm reading Twitter, like a lot of stuff's bugged. This happens a lot with our expansion launches. I know there's a lot of moving pieces. It's hard, but it's also tough always having so many bugs on launch days. It really steals a little of the fun from people. I wish we could have tighter releases. Yeah, Hematurge, you're great. We want to find, I think, well, I don't know. Okay, sure. Just like the MOGRAINE train. I love MOGRAINE, so I'm cool with it. This is one of my like favorite styles of cards. Just grindy, like inevitable, but not, you know, like Denathrius is inevitable, but it feels a lot worse, I feel like, because it's like, oh, I just took 30 and I'm dead. This kind of inevitability to me feels better, I think. It's because, you know, like it's a fixed clock, like it just seems better. I don't know if you guys agree. You know, it takes 10 turns to take what you take off as Denathrius in 1 turn, and the mana difference is only 3. That feels good because it gives the player time. It gives them this like race against the clock. It's like it's this really high tension, high drama. That's good storytelling, you know, like, oh, I had 7 turns, I lived against the MOGRAINE and it finally got me. Or it's like, oh, I overcame the MOGRAINE, I'm so proud. Whereas in Athletes, it's like, oh, I just died. Okay, cool, I'm dead. Great. To me, that's worse storytelling. Gotta burn a card, man. Tempo Enchanter it is, I guess. We'll consider you a service to the corpse cause, sir. There's no really storytelling in Denathrius because you don't have visibility into it. You can't really do the math. Like, of course, you could technically track minion deaths, but you don't know if they have it. You don't know when they got it, so you can't really do the math. Whereas MOGRAINE, it's like you've got this it's a really elegant way as a game ender. So now they know, okay, 36, right? I have 12 turns. Oh, gross. Do we just return the favor here? Probably need to asphyxiate that first. This is also pretty spicy later. Pretty spicy. It's a good 7 mana turn, right? Yeah, these seem more useful. I think the idea of playing the one I just got to might introduce a little psychological advantage. All right, 12 turns. That's 2 gone. Now, the thing is, like, you expect to win the game before 12 turns. Somebody's going to win the game probably before that happens, but they have to start playing differently and defensively, shifts their mindset a little bit. Any chip damage I get with, like, Corrupted Ashbringers now, like, that's another 20 damage I'm putting in. Suddenly, you know, we're creating threats. No Munchers too do damage, so this deck has some finishing potential to go with the MOGRAINE, honestly. Yeah, I think, let's do the no muncher. Keep them on the back foot. Next turn's Corrupted Ashbringer Vizier, probably. Here's another 6 going in, right? This is, they're like, oh god, I'm down to 24 already. Oh no, that's only 8 turns. How much more damage does he have? It all starts to come together. Brand Vizier is like really good, but I still think Brand Mutanus is better because they might have Kel'Thuzad, they might have like a Mordresh kind of card. There's a lot of things they could be playing here. What's in the pool for that? Oh, Frozen Touch. That could hit, yeah, backfire. That could also backfire. Doesn't. Hits good. It hits true. That's going to hit true, so that's nice for them. They had a pretty good chance of killing that no muncher there. That's a good enough Dawn Grasp, I think. Heal 5 too is nice for them. Yeah, we don't really love these. There's a chance the Magic Shell connects, but boy, I think Enchanter Unholy Frenzy's probably got more potential. We have both weapons in hand, so it's definitely not the weapon draw. Here's 5 more coming in. Good luck. 7 turn clock. Brand Mutanus is gonna be hard to beat next turn. I think we still swing in to face though. We have another Ashbringer in hand, so we're gonna want to push that damage quick. There is an argument the Ashbringer is better just to end the game faster, but I think with armor gain potential and mage in particular, I don't want to go too committal. Like, we don't want to commit to this face race too early. We need to make sure that we're still, there you go, exactly. Need to make sure we're still contesting, you know, traditional win conditions and stuff. Guess the secret could be an objection. Do I ever test an objection here? Man, I really don't want to. I guess we Mutanus, even if the brand gets hit, it's okay. Probably more likely an ice barrier, right? Not sure I'm hitting face though. Let's see what this hits, then we'll decide. More dress, number one threat addressed and called, identified. And Bran, oh my god, okay. That big boy's gonna get frozen. I think we still hit face here. With Mordresh gone, I feel like their just reach potential is so reduced. Kel'Thuzad's still kind of scary, but that's really nice. Big ol' Mutanus. 50 makes me feel really safe. Like, we're still at 50, right? That feels really safe. Oh. Excuse me? It's like a vaporize? Is this a, I guess. I don't know. I guess they just didn't have it. They chose not to freeze this. Maybe the Mutanus was too much for them eating their threats. I don't know. Alrighty. Demon Hunter, yeah, Vulpir is a good early card. We like corpses. I'm gonna take this cute little fox and use its lifeless body to fuel my tirade against the meta. It's quite vile when you think about it. Oh, you're so cute and cuddly. Well, your corpse is gonna fuel my power. Tiny little fox corpse. We're gonna use your corpse to dominate the meta. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Unholy is kind of an aggro thing. Frost is kind of combo-y, and Blood is kind of control-y. Yeah, it's not exactly 1-to-1, I don't think, but you know, definitely archetypically speaking, it is. Deathstrike matches our game plan pretty well. This card's legit. I think it's really good. Corpse there is pretty nice. I mean, hero power there. Dude, we just always get the Mograines, man. It's been better than I thought, by the way. Like, we've had time to play it in most matchups. Like, I thought the Mograines were gonna be harder to play, but so far that's not proven true. There's been openings pretty reliably, because I think you remember when you have health, so you can kind of risk a slightly inoptimal turn. So that helps a lot. But also we're just keeping up on board pretty well with just early tempo minions and removal. So they have me worried I'm disconnected. I don't know. Maybe not. Just hasn't hit intern yet. So it's been queued by card backs. I think it's been a while, to be honest. I think like more than a year probably. Sounds like they didn't do a great job of advertising that feature, did they? Am I DC'd? They're like, oh, okay, no. They're really making me nervous. Yeah, exactly. Vampiric Blood gives you so much time and health that you can, you know, okay, hit me for 7 while I play my Mograine. Whatever. 7 is nothing to me. All right. Maybe they DC'd? Worried it was me this whole time. By the way, we really haven't been playing a lot of corpse explosions, but I think that's probably just sort of a factor of the matchups we've been playing. And look at this, just discover. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, I actually like Rhyme Sculptor a lot next turn sometimes. I'm gonna take that. This deck doesn't usually create a ton of things on turn 5. I'm not even sure this person's here. I think they might be AFK, but smash or pass on the Lich King. Pass. That armor seems very uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, indeed, this plan's working out fine. Getting ahead on board like this into the Mograine turn seems really good. Just, they're gonna be kind of reactive. They're definitely not gonna develop a lot of threats. Not that I think Relic DH is good at developing threats anyway, but let's keep them on the back foot. Oh, okay, that's a little scarier. Watch Post, what a jerk move. I need to eat that Denathrius though soon. I'll play a Deathstrike for 5, I don't care. Mograine number 1. Imagine how sweaty he is. No, I don't think he's sweaty. He's like he's just consumed by a never-ending chill. Like his body is frozen to the touch. I don't think he's sweaty, but uncomfortable. Pokey, yeah. You know, I think it'd be really pokey. That's my concern. Really pokey. All right. Vampiric blood boil here is probably fine. I don't really want to waste the corpse explosion yet because I think it might be good against. I think it could be really good against like their bigger relic boards, right? As long as I stay alive here and let MOGRAINE do his job, we're gonna be okay. This thing's getting annoying, so I'll be glad when it dies next turn. Could have gone Enchanter to clear here, but again, maybe save that for a scarier board. I mean, I did take a ton of damage here, honestly, but it's okay. We can just Ashbringer hero power the Okani, I guess. Everybody dies here. Okani, you fool, we don't have to worry about you. MOGRAINE still doing his job. They're at 17 and I've barely done anything. I heal another what, I healed 5 and 6 this turn, 11 heals. Took 2, but Zymox coming in already. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty big board. This might actually demand some removal here. It'd be nice to have my 8-drop guy as well. That would make me feel a little safer. Corpse Explosion's not quite great enough here. I guess Enchanter Corpse Explosion's kind of nice. Oh. Does this work the way I think it does? Like they'll take... I think they will take... Yeah, he only takes 1 because he's... So they'll take 2 and then 2 and then 2. So they'll deal 6 before he dies. Then he'll die and he'll deal 7 and 8. So we need 5 corpses. Yeah, this should work fine, right? I could even hero power the Zymox first to save a corpse, right? Yeah, that's even better. Okay. I think this works. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, 2, 2, 2, and then 1. Yep. Saved a lot of corpses there. Yeah, really nice. Honestly, let's just hit. They're almost dead. I don't think I'm gonna be using the weapon to hit stuff. So just getting back to 50. We have another corpse explosion. Oh, there's the Denathrius to heal them up though. Okay, Asphyxiate's really good against this. That's a pretty early Denathrius in the scheme of the universe, right? I think we're okay with that. Be a cheaper line here, I guess. Not exactly, no. I mean, Holy Frenzy deals that really well, but is that the right play? I think I don't really have anything else to do either way, right? In both cases, I have no follow-up play here. I mean, this is probably the only time Unholy Frenzy is going to be good, though, so it does heal them another 5, but I'm not worried about that. That's fine. I still think we're going to win long. We have this now to handle that next big relic board, and then I think they're kind of out of stuff, right? Because we've handled Denathrius, we've handled Zymox. There's one more big relic board potentially. That's a Gnome Muncher. That's great. Could have been a Soul Stealer. That'd be worse. Giving me another Venomous Scorpion, that was cool. Jailer? Are people running Jailer in this list? We can handle a Jailer as well. That's fine. The Soul Stealer beats Jailer. I didn't know that was a thing, though. Pretty crazy that a 16 power Denathrius, we were just like, nah, we just shrugged off the 16 Denathrius. Like, yeah, whatever. No big deal to me. Icy Touch, Freeze, I guess, is kind of nice. I don't want to use corpses. I need them for corpse explosion, so we might want to freeze face later if there's a board we can't deal with for some reason and I want to lock down their attack. Okay, this is feeling, again, very good. Just absolutely chilling here, biding our time, staying alive. Yep. Dude, this deck's gross. All right, Asshole early is good tempo. Same for School Teacher, that's nice. I did just play Shaman, yeah. Are you a filthy Murloc player? Is the real question, though. Do you hang out with fishes? Do you stink of the odor of fish? That's what really needs to be asked. Do you have a distinct fishy odor? I think you might. Good game, man. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we happily play Asslor on 2 in this deck, I think. It doesn't need to have the 2 damage. Unless we find a better play, but there aren't a lot, so I think it's totally fine. Tempo Astalor. Don't get attached to 2 damage that doesn't matter, right? He does 2 damage if he's on board, so same difference. All right. Nightcloak Sanctum. Still good, I think. Card is so busted in the original state, isn't it? I don't care enough about the value trade on the 2/3 here to just pass up 2 cards instead of 1 card. Clearly we want 2 cards sooner. Sour Fang could be coming down early here to get some nice repetitive value. Are we willing to take a lot of damage in this matchup? It's a little scary. Mage is definitely a deck that cares about damage. But if we can eat their big threats like Mordresh and stuff, we might be okay with just playing the early Sour Fang. I kind of dig it, honestly. Let's do it. We have healing in hand already a little bit, and we'll certainly find more, but we got this and this, so these kind of pay for Sour Fangs twice. Each of, if you attach a card that says summon a 3/5 with each of these, they become pretty nuts, right? They're already good, and then they become really nuts if they let you play a 3/5 for free. Fat border makes signature cards look bad. Yeah, I don't like them on board at all. I thought about making a video about all this. I don't know. I hate like dunking on things that aren't going well, but it's also clearly something that's resonating with a large portion of the player base too, so I don't want to ignore it, you know. So you hate dunking, but sometimes it's important too. Strike's fine. Jay Alexander actually did a really good write-up of a lot of the same feelings I have on Reddit. I don't always vibe with his Reddit post, but that one was pretty good. Explaining a lot of the design identity issues that are lost with signature cards and diamond cards. Like a lot of little design language is sacrificed for them. That kind of sucks. Always feels bad. All right, we can't patchwork yet. I guess a no muncher here's fine, even if he gets frozen, right? It's just a really good board. Maybe we don't let him get frozen, right? Maybe we trade in these boys here. Maybe he just goes face. Could have hit the 2/3, I guess, but I like him going face. Oh, Blizzard. Okay. Shoot, we're burning a card. That's a good one to burn, huh? Yeah, this is a good time for patch. Well, no, this is a good time for Mutanus, actually. Patchwork's better next turn. Mutanus really good here, though. Really good here. Patchwork, we want a minion on board, usually. Okay, Savara is fine, yeah. I guess this still doesn't attack with frozen, huh? Oh, it does still attack when frozen. Wow, that's OP, dude. That's actually gross. He can attack while frozen. Does the freeze roll off at end of turn? Is that why? Or was he, I think he was still frozen, right? That's gross. That's really strong. I see, this is a good patchwork. We can even hard strike the Sir Finley here to make the patchwork hit the big boy. New hand. Might have implied they were looking for better cards, which maybe we'll hit the better cards now that it's in hand. I like that. Go get him, Patchwork. What'd we get? We got, oh, that's garbage. Evoker in hands. Yeah, not the best. I mean, glad it's gone, don't get me wrong, but dude, this no muncher's dealt 15 damage to face. It's so good. That's actually insane. Sour Fang is now a sheep. That's sad. That's a lot though, man. That's a lot. I think we just set up for an Astalor next turn. They're almost dead. They are absolutely almost dead. We can also do School Teacher to get maybe some extra damage as well. This game has not gone how I expected, but none of these actually deal face damage with Astalor, but maybe that's a good finisher later. Oh no, it does. It's a Noggling. What am I saying? It's a Noggling. Of course it does. Of course it does. So that's 20 damage from hand next turn. They gotta heal and clear here, which is seemingly gonna be very difficult. How did we like smork them out, dude? 15 damage. 15 damage from what's his name. That's so crazy. Oh, is this gonna be enough? Maybe I can hit and then hit for 3. Are they alive? This goes to 2 mana. I can't play that with dude. I think Can we just ship it all face? They're 21. I've got 7 and 16s, 23. Yeah, I think they're just dead, right? I haven't actually counted, but I think they're just dead. If not, this is a fine setup. 10, yeah, 16, okay. Exact lethal, actually. Cool. Very fun. Okay. That was like, we counter smorked. No Muncher just murdered. I think No Muncher is a busted card, by the way. The fact that he goes face, he's lifesteal, his stat line's pretty solid, honestly, is a 5/6. Like, that's a gross card. Why didn't I play No Muncher in my show match deck? Did I not? I don't even remember. We probably should have. I was espousing its strengths all practice session. I kept telling everybody this card is so busted. Because I was playing Blood Knight practicing against other people. But yeah, I don't know. We probably should have, since it can go face. How likely are you to play Astalor versus Hero Power on an empty board on turn 2? 100% likely. I don't think the 2 damage is worth saving if you just have a way to spend your mana effectively. I mean, look how much better it is here, right? But also, if the board is empty, I did it last game. I don't think the 2 damage is worth that much. You just want to get corpses rolling. You want to get bodies on board. I don't think saving for 2 damage is worth much.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Stubborn Suspects. This is going to be more of an unholy type build, it seems, doesn't it? Man, I got to play a card if I trade in here. I don't have a good one to play. Honestly, I might just play Astalor. See what we get here, of course. Oh, Sourfang's better. Okay, cool. Again, the 5 armor on Astalor, it's great if you can get it, sure. But if I had no other play there, I was gonna play Astalor, right? I'd give up the 5 armor. It's just getting the next Astalor that's important. It's the 8 mana Astalor that you're excited about. So sacrificing little on the way is not a big deal, I don't think. 30 health Death Knight just looks so wrong to me. What are you doing? You could have 40 health or 50 health or 60 health. What are you doing? Are you madman? Corpse Explosions, not really worth it quite yet. Yeah, I think we just play the 2 boys here. Again, I'm not worried about the Astalor too much. We want bodies, we want corpses. Next turn it's probably going to be a No Muncher, I'd say, almost no matter what. Happy to sacrifice a little life on Sourfang now just to get the board stabilized. Noxious Cadaver is a good card, I think. It felt pretty good to play all the time, as I recall. Death Strike. Oh, whoa. That's not even generated. That's in their deck. Oh, that surprises me. That's a little weird. I did not expect to see that. It's a 3 attack guy. Oh, okay. No Muncher sealed the deal. Endless waves of taunts.